So what's the best DSLR camera for starting your YouTube channel in 2018? Hey, what's up guys? It's Aaron with 2 Minute Tech, where we do tips, tricks, news, reviews, and how-tos fast. And today I'm gonna show you why I think the Canon SL2 is the best DSLR that you can buy in 2018 for starting your YouTube channel. So if you're watching this video, you likely either are getting ready to start a YouTube channel, or you've already started one and you're doing a lot of your shooting with a smartphone, which is what I did when I started 2 Minute Tech. All of my early videos, probably the first 4 or 5, were shot on an iPhone selfie camera, and you can definitely see the progression as I moved into some better lighting, as well as moving into the camera that I selected for my YouTube channel, the Canon Rebel SL2. So there's 3 main features that made me decide to select the Canon SL2. Number 1, the lenses. Number 2, the fully articulating screen. And number 3, Peter McKinnon. Now you may be saying, Aaron, why didn't you get a Sony? The articulating screen on a Canon for someone who's shooting content by themselves is totally a game changer. If you couldn't see yourself shooting, you wouldn't know what the frame looks like, and you can do that with a Sony, but you have to then buy almost like a full cage to set up around the camera so that you could mount a screen so you can see what you're looking at. You may also be wondering, why did I choose the SL2 over some of the other more well-known cameras from Canon? I started at the 80D. I saw Casey Neistat shot with it, but as I compared the features of the 80D to the 70D or even the 77D, they really weren't that different. Now you definitely get a better bitrate, so if you're shooting anything for commercial production video, you want to look at the 80D over these cameras. But for just shooting YouTube, the bitrate on the 77D and the 70D are perfectly fine, and that's the same bitrate and actually digic processor that's in the SL2. So realistically, what you end up looking at is more still photography features. Like with the SL2, you have the 9-point autofocus system versus the 45-point that you get with some of the more expensive Canon cameras. I didn't need that. I didn't want to get the SL2, but I couldn't avoid it. It kept coming up in my YouTube searches, mainly because I was looking at a lot of videos from Think Media. The SL2 fit the bill better than anything else out there from Canon. So overall, that's it. I mean, Canon makes incredible lenses. The colors obviously look really great on all Canon cameras, but I really love the lens selection that Canon has for the camera. I also feel like that's kind of future-proof as well, because when Canon does drop a 4K camera that's actually reasonable, I know that it's going to support all of the EF series lenses, so I'm not concerned about being obsolete with a camera that I selected. I could buy a cheaper camera, buy some really nice lenses, and feel pretty great about that decision. So overall, it kind of came down to those 3 things. Number 1, the incredible lenses that Canon makes. Number 2, that fully articulating screen. And number 3, friggin' Peter McKinnon uses Canon, so why wouldn't I want to use Canon? So what camera are you currently using to shoot for your channel? I'd love for y'all to leave me a comment down below so I can see what you're using and what it looks like on your channel. Thanks for watching.